Hello everyone, my name is Yanko and welcome to another video on the channel. So guys, today we are doing a Celtic review for the game against Kilmarnock in the Viaplay Cup. So of course, if everybody has checked the result, of course it did end 1-0 to Kelly, which is quite an incredible achievement for them, to be perfectly honest. You know, I've sat back and I've watched the game. You know, I've watched some of the clips quite a few times, and you know, with the stats alone as well, you know, it really showed that we did not deserve anything from the game. You know, Kelly were hungry from the start. They showed the determination that we just didn't show at all, and it is very disappointing for us not to show up, not to perform to the levels that we should have. You know, everybody knows what we can do when we turn up for games, but for this game, we just weren't there at all. We just weren't at it. We didn't have our best performance. I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything, it's just clear facts. You know, Kilmarnock definitely did deserve to win the game. They deserved full credit. They were absolutely outstanding compared to us. They had a game plan. They stuck to the game plan. They knew what to do, and they've now beat both of the big teams. We are now out the cup, which means we cannot win a treble this season, but we still can win the double. Now, I'm hoping as a Celtic fan, is of course, you guys can see I'm wearing a Celtic top, I'm a Celtic fan, but as a fan, I'm hoping that this is the good kicking that we need. You know, we now know what it feels again to be beaten, especially away from home, and look back and know where we went wrong, and hopefully it won't happen again to that extent, and hopefully we don't have as bad a performance as we did. Now, of course, I don't mind losing. Losing's a part of life. You know, it's that feeling of disappointment is what motivates people to improve and get better. And of course, we hope that that won't happen again, because no one likes to lose. And hopefully we don't play to that manner of football again, where, you know, we only have like 3 shots at goal the full entire game, and we create absolutely nothing. You know, there was a few controversial things. First things first, people saying the goal for Kilmarnock was offside. It wasn't offside, it was on. For anybody that doesn't remember the rule now, as the rule has changed again, that half the body must be beyond the defender for him to be called offside. It was only the arm. And remember the rule, you can't score with your shoulder, and it had to be a goal scoring part of your body beyond the defender. That's the old rule. Though that rule doesn't apply, and people getting offside for putting their arm out or doing this, that and the next thing, those days are gone now. You know, it's now you have to have half the body at least beyond the defender to be called offside. So the Kilmarnock player, it's only his arm and his shoulder. It's the top half of his arm that's beyond the defender, which is still onside. I know the frustration, I know that, but it does stand. It is onside. As much as that does hurt, but here's the goal anyway for Kilmarnock. Another controversial thing, of course, there's always going to be controversy. I know there has been in other games as well, some of the midweek games as well in Europe, but one that I do think should have been looked at more was the tackle on Haksabanovic towards the end. Now he gets by, he's going nowhere, he's getting nowhere to go. The Kilmarnock player does clip his heel at the front, he doesn't touch the ball, and Haksabanovic goes down. Now, is it a penalty? Yes, in a way, but it does seem a bit soft. But in the rules of the game, it should have been a penalty. But I'm not saying, you know, we should have got this, we should have done this and that and the next thing. Yeah, it could have got us a draw, but you know, there's no guarantee that would have changed the game. We could have missed the penalty. You know, but I do think it should have been shown, like seen more and properly reviewed, but it wasn't. But the referee, you know, it is what it is. We probably would have got beat anyway, because we were shocking, and if we did get that penalty scored, we wouldn't have deserved it, because we really weren't good enough to beat Kilmarnock. which to some people is concerning, but there will be teams that will beat us. There'll be teams that will beat Rangers, there'll be teams that will beat Man City, teams will beat Arsenal, teams will beat Liverpool, teams will beat any team. You know, there's no guarantee. Real Madrid get beat. Everyone loses, everyone fails at some point, at something. And it shows that you can't always be 100% every single week. We deserve to be better. We should be better than that. The performance was, of course, disappointing and frustrating, as you can tell. I'm pretty frustrated with the result. But in a way, it is what it is. We can't go on forever being angry at this result. We should have beat this team, we should have beat that team. We should have, but we didn't. You know, it's two different things. I should be doing this, but I'm not, so I can't. You know, it's always ifs and buts and maybes and this, that and the next thing. But obviously I'm here to talk about decisions and talking about this, that and the next thing. You know, and most Celtic fans would say it's not he's offside and it's a penalty. I'm saying it's onside and it's a penalty. You know, I think one should be given against us, which was one was given against us, which was the correct decision. And one didn't go for us, which I think was the wrong decision. But some decisions go for you, some don't. That's life. You know, some things go in your favour, some things don't. Everyone has an off day. Everyone has bad performances. You know, and I see some of the Celtic fans slaughtering Brendan Rodgers, slaughtering the team. You know, we had one bad game. Come on, we had one bad performance. You know, it's not the end of the world. There's no need to slaughter the manager, slaughter the players, slaughter this, that and the next thing. Every time Joe Hart makes a mistake, he gets slaughtered. You know, I sat on Saturday and watched the scores coming in as Wrexham drew 5 each with Swindon Town, and they've conceded 13 goals this season alone and scored 13. You don't hear people slaughtering Ben Foster for conceding 13 goals, and Joe Hart has only conceded like 4 goals this season. It's time to lay off the players and actually support them rather than bringing them down when we win or when we lose. You know, every goalkeeper concedes goals. You know, everyone concedes. No keeper can keep a clean sheet the full season. It's very, very difficult. It's a rare thing to do. But yeah, there is better goalkeepers, and yeah, Joe Hart is getting on in his career, and so is Callum McGregor, and so is all the rest of the players. But you know, we had 2 centre backs that played their first game together this season, the first game they've ever played together, and the 2 of them looked very, very strong together and looked like they can be good players. You know, we've got to give it time. We're 4 games into the season. You know, we're 3 or 4 games in. We can't jump the gun already, saying this season's going to be a failure, this is going to be this is going to be that. You know, Ange Postecoglou lost his first 3 away games of the season, and we went on and won the league. We went on and won a double. We get knocked out the Scottish Cup by Rangers, but we won a double, and then we won the treble the following season. So remember, Brendan Rodgers is a very, very intelligent manager. He's a very intelligent man. He's a fantastic manager. Sometimes results don't go your way, but that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you have enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, down below that bell so you guys never miss an upload, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace out.